Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing fine. I'm going to share best thriller books that you can read. Those books are suitable for beginners too and for readers who have already read thriller books before. Mystery or suspense is very important for a thriller book. So some people like thriller books that are very violent and brutal, and some people want thriller books not be that violent or brutal. Well, violence is present in all of these books, but they have different level of violence. Some books are very violent, and some books are not that violent. So I'm going to suggest book on the basis of that. So let's get started. So The Girl on Train by Paula Hawkins. Here Rachel, she takes a train every day, and the train always stops at a particular signals for some time. And of course she knows that train will stop at that particular signal. So she looks at a particular house with a couple. She thinks they are a perfect couple, and so one day Rachel shows something shocking in that house. Now she has chance to be part of life that she always watched from afar. Her personal life is already a mess. She is divorced, she is alcoholic, she is struggling financially. Then she gets involved with all these characters in the story. It has multiple POVs, and the ending twist is something you won't expect. I wasn't able to guess the ending, and the thing I really liked in the book. So next book is No Exit by Tyler Adams. A college student, Debbie Thorne, was going home to meet her dying mother. Then she gets stuck in a storm and was forced to wait at a highway rest stop. There are four strangers in that stop. She goes out to find signal to call home. There she discovers a little girl is locked in a cage at the back of van that is parked next to her car. She wants to save the child. There's no signal. She don't know who the culprit is. Will the four strangers will help them, or the culprit is among them? A page turner book according to me, and there are many twists in the book. If you want to read book that has a kind of tension in the story, then this book is definitely for you. Verity by Colin Hoover. Character Lowen is a writer and is struggling financially. There's Jeremy, husband of a bestseller author named Verity. Lowen gets the offer to complete a book series which is of Verity, because Verity is not able to complete the series because of her injuries. So Lowen accepts the offer because she wants money. She moves to Verity's and Jeremy's house. Lowen goes through Verity's office and her notes. There she discovers manuscripts which are written by Verity herself about her own life. And Lowen came across many horrible things in that manuscript and about Verity. It gives you creepy and eerie vibes if you like all those type of books that have little bit of horror vibes. There are things that are scary. It is fast-paced book, has crazy ending twist. If you like to read books that gives you something to think about when it ends, and this book is definitely for you. This one's level is quite higher than the previous two books. Next is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. The couple Nick and Amy, it's their anniversary, and Amy just disappears and no one knows what happened to her. Police eyes turns to Nick as an act of suspicion since Nick has started a business by using Amy's money. Amy has also written or was writing a journal where before she disappears. So like what happened to Amy, where she is, and there are many other characters in the book like Nick's twin sister and neighbors, their parents of both Nick's and Amy's. It is fast paced and it is devilishly dark. This one's level is much more higher than the previous books. If you want to read thriller books that are violent, so this one is definitely for you. So the next book is Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. I have recently finished this book and I liked it. So Christine is suffering from amnesia. So whenever she sleeps, she forgets everything about her life, her name, her husband, her family, her friends. There's a journal she writes every day, as it was suggested by her therapist, and her husband don't know anything about the therapist or journal. So how she'll get to know the truth of the accident that has happened decades ago, that has made her life a nightmare, when the person she trusts the most is telling her only half of the truth. So this one has so many twists. At one moment you will like, I can trust this character, then again you will like, no, that person is suspicious. Then again you will start trust that person, then again you will be like, this is suspicious. It was a kind of a loop for me while I was reading this book. It has violent scenes but not that much. It can be for some people. My level of violence means high level of violence. So it is definitely interesting to read this book because, and amnesia patient is trying to recover the truth of decades ago. So next is The Silent Patient by Alex. Alicia Berenson, she is a famous painter, and her husband Gabriel is a popular photographer. One day she shoots her husband 5 times in his face, and then she goes completely mute. She refused to say anything. She neither accepts the murder charges and nor refuses it. So the police sends her to mental asylum. There, the psychotherapist named Theo Faber is very much interested in her case. He is very determined to make her talk and he to unravel the mystery of why she shot her husband years ago. So it's very interesting to read and the language is simple, so it is very good for beginners to read. It is fast paced and you will want to know the ending, like what happens at the end, why she did that or if she really did that. If you have never read any suspense mystery or thriller books before, then you might not be able to guess the ending. If you don't want to read violent novels, then this one is definitely for you. This one is not at all that much violent. So if you want to know more about The Verity by Colin Hoover and The Silent Patient by Alex, then I have a dedicated video on this too, like a review. So you can check that out if you are interested or want to know more about these books without any spoilers. So these are the best thriller books that I wanted to recommend today. Do let me know your favorite thriller books in the comment section. If you have read any of these books that I have mentioned in the video and your opinions on it, because talking about books is like one of the favorite thing readers like to do other than reading books. So see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye bye.